But I say something else to you. Remember Margaret Thatcher? She was a very powerful leader of the Conservative Party in England. And when you are in that position, making changes in your country, you usually have a body of resistance because there's very few instances where you're making change and everybody's saying, Whaley, let's go right there, unless you're lemmings. And she was in office with some changes she wanted to make. And there was an internal election. In that party in England, it is the parliamentarians who select the leader. At the time, it's just the parliamentarians and I think the executive of the party outside. Not a large crowd of people, but mainly the parliamentarians. And in the election, I don't know how many of you remember, some of you are too young to know that, Mrs. Thatcher got 60-odd% of the votes. I think it was 63 or 67% of the votes. She won with 60-odd% of the votes. But then she lost. Because it was the view of her parliamentary colleagues, not that she had won with 60-odd% of the votes, but that she wasn't an appropriate leader, as required at the time. Because too many people did not support her and did not find her an appropriate leader. 30-odd% of the party did not think that she was an appropriate leader. And the party thought that was not the kind of leader at the time that they required. They wanted a broader consensus in the party. Tonight I say that to the PNM. It will be my decision to take careful note of how many people want me to remain.